Good morning from New Brunswick. We are hiking the, I always get this wrong, the Nepisiguit Mi'qmag trail in northern New Brunswick, kind of close to Bathurst. We're in Mount Carlton Provincial Park right now. The trail goes 150 kilometers east. We're heading west-east to Bathurst. Is my lovely girlfriend Retha and my good hiking friend Nancy Tracker. We're going to make either 24 kilometers today or 23 kilometers today or 27, depending which campsite we go to. So we shall see. Ooh, why does my nose look so red? Alright, 9 kilometers in. This is the Silverbrook campsite. Trail continues that way. Pretty sure you're not supposed to have that. There's a nice little river, creek right here. This is the same one we just crossed. Just over there. It's very nice, cool, refreshing water. Here's the second campsite. Got a shelter. And a suspension bridge. And the next campsite, not much of a structure, 69 Mile Brook. And I think we're going to stop and have lunch here. Another little campsite, not a lot of room here. It doesn't look very flat either. But nice view of the river. This is the Charnisse campsite. is almost 4 o'clock. We've been hiking for 8 hours. Took a couple of small breaks. Feet are starting to get a little bit sore and tired, but other than that, I feel fine. I think Ruth is starting to get tired. We're going to be coming up to the proposed campsite, which is Corker's Gulch here, in about a kilometer. And we're going to decide whether we're going to stay here or there at Corker's or push on to Popple Depot, which I believe is where Nancy is going to be pushing to. So we're going to decide there. We'll definitely sit down for probably 15 minutes, but I got a good feeling we'll be staying there, which is awesome because it's got a shelter and a porta potty. But if we push on to Popple's, that's another 4 kilometers we don't have to do tomorrow. But feet are getting sore, feet are getting tired. Other than that, everybody's feeling great. There's moose shit everywhere on the trail. Have not seen a moose yet though. Oh, that's a lie. We saw 2 driving up last night when we were getting shuttled to the trailhead. But nothing on the trail yet. We saw a robin and we saw a couple red squirrels. That's it. But also no bugs. Absolutely no bugs. So that's cool. Hey, so I lied. There is some wildlife. Whole bunch of mergansers playing in the water there. Can't see it. I think there might be some little riffles or rapids there. Looks like they were hanging out on top and then they would take the current down. And now they're back in this pool here. Oh, I can see them again. Look who I found! Corker's Gulch. This is a really nice spot. Here she comes. Executive decisions have been made and we are pushing on to get another 4 kilometers done today. So probably hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how sore our feet are and how tired we get. But it's still early. It's only like 20 after 4. So we've done 23 kilometers so far today. So another 4. That's 4 more we don't have to do tomorrow. Been the longest fucking 4 kilometers ever. It's been right around the corner for the last 25 minutes. Any minute now, hopefully. This is the campsite. All right, we're in bed now. We filled up our water and kind of washed ourselves a little bit over at the ranger station just around the corner. There's nobody there. I think they're done for this season. Ate some supper and it's only like 8:45 now. We were having a little schnapp outside, but then we got cold. So Retha's in her tent just beside me. Nancy is just a little bit down the way. She wanted to go across the river, but I'm a dumbass and I had a scotch in the tent here and I forgot it was right beside me and I was getting stuff ready and I pulled my quilt up over my shoulders and spilled it, and now I have nothing to wipe it up with. So I'm going to be a piece of hiker trash and because we don't want to waste. See you in a bit. Yeah, right here. $5 to do a floor shot.
That's a big shot.
Say hi to everybody. Everybody, it's Rita. All right, we're all done drinking floor whiskey. So today was a good day. It was long, 27 kilometers. I felt really good, except my feet were just pounded out. They were tired. They were done. This isn't the nicest sight, but I think we were told this was a really nice site. But you have to like go off trail, cross a bridge on a road, go into some potentially private property or something, and then it was really pretty. But whatever. We got water. We got washed up. So the last 4 kilometers really sucked. It took 2 hours. The first 10 to 12 kilometers was nice. It was easy. It was like on an old service road. There's a couple stretches like that where it's nice and cruisy. Nothing overly difficult about this. Not a lot of elevation. Bunch of rocks and roots. I think we had to do 1 stream crossing. But all in all, not too bad. So I'm pretty happy. We did 27 kilometers. We started at 8 and ended at 6:30. I can't do the math right now, but however long that was. Yeah, very pretty. It's so pretty. This river is gorgeous. It's not very deep, like a foot in places. When you get into pools and riffles and stuff, I guess it gets deeper, but it's really pretty. New Brunswick is, I mean, I've never been here, but I'm going to say it's right now Canada's best kept secret of September. Thunder Bay was last month. Now it's New Brunswick. So, anyways, we gotta decide what to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, if we had followed our original rough plan, we were gonna stop at the last campsite there at whatever gulch. And then tomorrow was going to be a 20-kilometer day. Now we're 4 kilometers closer. So now it's just a 16-kilometer day. But if we push to the next campsite, it's going to be a 26-kilometer day. So we don't know what we're going to do yet. But we'll figure it out after lunch tomorrow. All right. Good night.